Welcome to Doc's Daily Dose for Dads, prescribed by Dr. Harrison. All right, it's a little bit of a testimonial. Sometimes you got to check yourself and listen to your kids. So the other day, the kids really wanted to watch one of those Disney movies, and they wanted to use the Fire Stick. Now, I know if they give them free range with the Fire Stick, they'll be on YouTube, they'll be playing games, doing all kind of stuff. So I said, all right, you guys can watch your movie, sit down, relax, have your lunch. It's totally cool. Pupil-free day for the youngest, spring break for the other two, so nothing going on during the day, and they'd already played outside for an hour or so. So I let them watch the movie. Now, later that night, I was working on some stuff, and my oldest came up to me, and he was like, Dad, something's wrong with the internet power. It's all messed up. The TV's not working. Nothing's working. Can you come check? And I go to his room, and the power surge has been pulled from underneath the dresser, and it looks like someone was trying to plug in the Fire Stick, and they had messed around with some of the wires. Now, after they got done with their movie in the afternoon, I took the Fire Stick and the remote and put it away in its proper place, in its drawer. So when I came in to help my son, he was like, I think A just did it. And I was like, nah, bro, don't put it on your little baby brother, because my oldest, sometimes he has a tendency to lie to stay out of trouble. And one of the things he does that I know he does, he doesn't think I know, but I know, he wakes up in the middle of the night to try to find an electronic or maybe sneak some candy or do something he's not supposed to do while everybody's asleep. So immediately I was like, don't blame it on your little brother. He was like, no, I didn't do it. He was like, Adris is always plugging stuff in, and I had to stop and realize my little baby, the little 3-year-old, he's not so much of a baby anymore. He does try to plug things in. He does know how to hook up some of the wires to the TV and put the Fire Stick in. He does know how to do all of that stuff. I had to check my assumption. I had to realize that things change. People change. They grow with time, along with their abilities. And it's not just adults, it's kids too, specifically your own kids. My little toddler isn't a toddler anymore. He's a big boy who knows how to manipulate a lot of things around the house. So it very possibly and probably was him and not my oldest, who I was blatantly just not believing and kind of antagonizing him a little bit about the fact that he was trying to blame his little brother. Roles change. He's no longer the only one in the house who can do things, who's not an adult. His other two brothers can do just as much as him. So I had to stop, apologize to him. You know what? My bad. I'm sorry. I believe you. It does look like this is something your little brother would have done. I know you have more sense to know how to put this in and not mess up the other wires. So, eliminate your assumptions and understand that your kids, you, everyone else around you, they're going to change with time. They're going to grow. Their abilities will grow. They're not always going to be the little babies. The little youngest one, he's not always going to be the little toddler who's so innocent who has to be taken care of. He's going to grow too into a big boy and then a teenager. And you can't keep the same roles constant. And I'm always kind of a little bit harder on the oldest because he's the oldest and I expect more from him. And I give him a lot of responsibility and I tell him to look out for his brothers. But I have to understand that the other two are getting older too. And it's not always a lie coming out of the mouth of the 8-year-old. Most of the time he's telling the truth. And now I have to know that when things aren't the way they're supposed to be, it's probably not just his fault or his actions. It could be any one of the three. So I have to listen to the whole story, figure it out, put the clues together, and find out. And the only way to do that is to check yourself and eliminate those assumptions. That's Doc's Daily Dose for Dads today. Hit us up, social media at rebirthbx. Don't forget to hashtag docsdailydose or hashtag 4D. Check it out on the website, rebirthbx.com. You can book me for any kind of talks, or you can set up any kind of workshops or parent tandems, one-on-ones, whatever it may be. But I'm here to serve you, so if you got any suggestions, hit me up. I'll talk to you guys soon. Enjoy your Easter Sunday.